Hey everyone, welcome back to Throwback Thursdays with me, Meg. In today's edition, we're gonna head over to the show Crafters Coast to Coast and head on over to San Francisco to check out some cool pop-up holiday cards. I love a holiday card, and if it pops up, I mean, that's just extra special. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Lynn Willis. Welcome to my apartment here in the historic Pacific Heights neighborhood of San Francisco, California. I'm a textile designer, and I love to share my art with my family and friends. One way I do that is by making greeting cards. Today, I'm going to show you how to make this holiday pop-up card. Here we are in my second bedroom, where I spend a lot of time. I work on my computer here, and I also work on all my design ideas here. For this holiday card, the design inspiration was details from Victorian architecture. So I went around my neighborhood and I took some pictures of different details from different houses. And then I went ahead and I worked on sketching up some of the ideas, see what they look like. This is a stairwell. This was a stained glass window pattern. And this is the top of a building, the gable of the building. And then this pattern was the one that I used for the holiday card. And this design is from an etching on a glass door. So what I do is I take tracing paper and I do my final sketch of the design. So I've drawn a couple of these bells now, and I think I like the smaller ones. I'm going to go with that, but we need something for the inside of the card, so I'm going to go ahead and draw a Christmas tree. Now that I've got my two drawings finalized, what I'm going to do is to transfer the images onto the linoleum block, which is what I'm going to use to print. I take my final drawing, I turn it upside down so that the drawn image is on this side next to the linoleum. So then I get my very high-tech instrument here, a big soup spoon, and I use it to rub the back of the image that I've drawn. And this rubbing of the spoon basically pushes the graphite from the drawing onto the surface of the linoleum. And that's how the image gets transferred onto the linoleum block. This is a really great way to get all your aggressions out. If you're transferring a lot of images, it's pretty taxing. Much better. Voila, we have the image transferred onto our linoleum. Okay, so now I'm ready to start carving the linoleum blocks. And I take my carving tool, which is kind of like a sharp little curved knife. So I start outside of the image and I go right along the edge. So I've added a few more details into this bell, so now I'm going to move on to carving the tree. I have the two blocks all carved, and now it's time to do the inking. So I take water-soluble ink, and I take a brayer and rub the ink around and rub it onto the block. And then I'm ready to make the print. And then I just peel it off, and I have my print. Now it's time to print the Christmas tree, so we have that image ready to go as well. Then I also had printed out some colors, and I'm going to use this one for the tree and this one for the bells. So now I'm ready to go take my prints and scan them into the computer. So I've scanned the images in the computer, I cleaned them up a little bit and changed the color, and then I developed the layout for the card. And I thought on the front of the card it would be nice to have several bells and do them in different scales and do a nice hanging look with those. So I printed that out on this side, and then for the inside I've got the trees. And also at the same time I printed my pop-up image, which I had taken the tree image and added the bells onto it in the computer as ornaments. Now I'm going to take my pop-up tree and cut it out of the cardstock so we have it as a separate image. Now I'm going to add some rhinestones for some holiday glitter. So I've got my glue and my other very high-tech tool, which is a cotton swab. So now my rhinestones are on, and in order for this tree to become a pop-up, I need to make a little ledge for it to sit on. So I'm going to take some cardstock paper, and I'm going to score the paper so I can fold it into a square. I'm going to use the double stick tape to adhere the ledge onto the card. And now I'm going to stick the tree to the front of the ledge. And now we have the lovely holiday pop-up card.
How would you interpret this pop-up holiday card video? Be sure to give us some cool ideas in a comment below. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.